Hi there, you two. For our English today, I want us to learn how to use apostrophes to show progression. So I'm going to have a quick look at these, and then there are a couple of examples on your learning activity for today. Okay, so an apostrophe looks a bit like a comma, but it is one which flies in the air a little bit. So if we were looking at the car that belongs to Eric, okay, so this is a car, belongs to Eric. So what we would normally say, we wouldn't normally say, oh look, the car belongs to Eric. We would say that is Eric's car. Okay. Now the important thing to look at here is the apostrophe, because it comes after the person who the car belongs to. It comes after the person that the thing belongs to. It comes after Eric. The car belongs to Eric. The apostrophe comes after Eric. So it's Eric's car. Okay. Another example here. The book belongs to Kelly. Well, who does the book belong to? It belongs to Kelly. So it's Kelly's book. Okay. Now, as I say, it's really important to think the book belongs to Kelly. So the apostrophe comes after Kelly. Okay. Now I've got a couple of sentences. Now we've got one here, an example, because I wanted to look at the fact that we can have an S on the end of a word without it needing to have an apostrophe. Now in this sentence, Jamie's stickers fell out of his bag. Well, what fell out of his bag? The stickers. But who did they belong to? They belong to Jamie. Okay. The reason that we've got a S on the end of sticker is because there's more than one sticker. Okay. That's the reason why we don't need an apostrophe in stickers. We only need an apostrophe to show that they belong to Jamie. Okay. Let's have one quick look at one that's a bit more tricky. Okay. Now, I've got a sense that you probably wouldn't normally say, but I wanted to make it really, really clear to you. Okay. Henry's hands held the boys' coats. Okay. Now, normally you just say Henry held the boys' coats. Okay. But I wanted to look at every part of what we're doing. So, Henry's hands. Okay. So, what part of Henry's it is his hands. There's more than one hand, so we do not need an apostrophe in hands, but the hands belong to Henry. So, the hands belong to Henry, so we need an apostrophe after Henry. Okay? Really, really clear. The hands belong to Henry, so the apostrophe comes after Henry. Okay? Now, Henry's hands held the boys' coats. Now, there's coats here belonging to more than one boy. It held the boys' coats. One boy has not got more than one coat. So, there's more than one boy here. So, the coats belong to the boys. Okay, so there's more than one boy who it belongs to. So, the apostrophe comes after the word boys. Okay, now sometimes you might add an extra S on the end there, but if we've already got a S on the end of the word because there's more than one of them, usually wouldn't put an extra S. Okay, that can also work with names. For example, we've looked before at Jesus and his disciples, so you would probably put Jesus's disciples, and you would not put an extra S on the end of Jesus. Okay, you might also say, of course, Mr. Eccles's class. Okay, you wouldn't put an extra S on the end of Eccles because we've already got us there. Okay, so hopefully this is helpful. There is, as I said, there is another example on your activity for today, so hopefully this is useful. If you need more help, don't forget you can always email the class email address. Good luck, enjoy your learning.